Hey everybody, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some Christmas in July cards that I did. I was trying to get a card done, which I was successful in doing for the Not Too Shabby Shop Facebook group. It's called Scrap and Stampers over on Facebook. And each month she does a $10 gift certificate to the store if you create the monthly challenge and post a picture of it on her page. I'll leave the link down below for the Facebook page if you guys want to go over and join next month's. But this month was make a Christmas card for July. So that's what I did. And while I was doing that, I decided to make a few other cards with this stamp set. So I'm going to share those with you. So I was in the club last year or year before. Peachy Keen had a monthly club, and they don't have it anymore. Not sure if they will bring it back or not, but yeah, every month I would get a package like this, and it would be some really adorable stamps. And then, you know, Peachy Keen is known for their faces, so it has all the little faces in here. And this was October of 2017 is when I got this. Okay, so yeah, it's been 2 years, and this is the kit. You see those little faces? So your characters come, your stamps come with no face, and then you could pick a face and put it on it. And same thing for the giraffe, the reindeer and the pelicans and the gingerbreads and the snowman. There's different faces, and that's how Peachy Keen stamps come. So I used this stamp set. I used this holiday winter paper that I got last year. I'm not sure where I got it. Okay, I got it at Tuesday Morning last year. And I used a few papers of this. This is a fun paper pad. It's non-traditional colors because you have the pink. You have pink in here, and you have blue. But yeah, and then I keep my scraps in an envelope. And I just been using these priority envelopes because it's cheaper. I don't have to buy them. So I just grab a handful of these at the post office when I go, and I glue it down to the inside of the cover, and then I just keep all my scraps inside that go with this paper pad. So if I ever want to use this again and I need to, pull out some of the scraps, I want everything that matches this paper pad to be in one spot. So I did use that one. And I did use the Hot Cocoa collection. This was one of my favorite papers when it first came out. And I think this is at least 5 years old. So I got this out, and same thing. Non-traditional. It's your blacks and your cream colors. Things like that. I love the candies. I just love this paper, period. I had a couple 6x6s. Not sure if I have any of that left, but I did have this 12x12, and like I said, when I first was looking for this paper pad, it was so hard to find, and when I finally found it, I've had it now for 5 years, so I was hoarding it, but it's time to break it out and use it. So I did use some of this So Easy Fancy Floss, and I used some of the red. It's got glitter in it, so I'm not sure you guys are picking the glitter up, but it's got glitter. And these are the dies that I used. I used MFT flag dies. This is Christmas tree. I used this Christmas tree die. This is Stitch Circles from MFT. I used cloud dies from Memory Box. I think this is it. I think this is Memory Box. I'm not sure. I used the Merry Christmas die, and these sentiments are from AliExpress, but this one is the one I used, the one down here. And this is a Gina Marie stitched, cross stitch rectangle, so I did use that. So let me just push this aside, and I'll share with you the cards that I made. The first card I'll share with you is the one I made for the Not Too Shabby Shop, and that was this one here. Some of you may have already seen it if you belong to the Scrap and Stampers on Facebook and you might have already seen me post a picture of this. So here's this cute little Santa in his little Hawaiian shirt and his little Mrs. Claus there. She's got gray hair and she's got the same matching bathing suit as his shirt. Now let me show you something really funny. Look really close. You can see Santa's belly hanging out. Can you see his belly hanging out just underneath the shirt? I thought that was so funny when I colored him up, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I wasn't sure if he had a shirt under the shirt, but then I realized, no, that's his belly sticking out. So that was so cute, and I laughed. So the background of this paper, I used my stencils by MFT and my oxide inks, and I created the sky, and then I created the sand. The sand I did with antique linen, and then I went in with Copics, and I used a couple different colors in the browns, and I just made little dots so the sand would look like sand. And then the pelican and this little sentiment up here came from the stamp set, and I just used a stitch circle to put that on there, and it says have yourself a beachy Christmas. And the palm tree, all part of that paper collection. And then I put glossy accents on the pelican's eyes and Santa's eyes, so they look glossy. And then this was the inside. And these were both papers from that collection. So that was my card that I made for the Not Too Shabby Shop for Scrap and Stampers over on Facebook. And then I made this one here using the gingerbread boy and girl from that same stamp set. This is the hot cocoa paper. I used the gingerbread paper back here, and then the red snowflakes, and then just a beige layer that matches this paper, another layer of the red snowflakes, and then this layer where I distressed the top, added those memory box dies, the clouds. I did the sand the same way, and then I put the glossy accents on his eyes, and there's the little palm tree. And then here's that big Merry Christmas. I piled it up about 5 times on itself, and then I glossy accent the top. So that was the second card. Oh, and I used this gingham, Christmas gingham. I got it from Michaels. Every year at Christmas they come out with this similar, and I run and get a couple rolls because once it's gone, it's gone. So I like to keep this in stock. And then here's the inside. So that is my second card made with that stamp set. And then here's the third one. And this one here is using the same Christmas paper, but here's that Christmas tree die cut that I have, and then I cut out a silver star. I put the memory box clouds in the sky. I did the sand, but you're not gonna be able to see too much of it. But here's the sand snowman, and then I put glitter on his scarf, which I'm not sure you guys are seeing it because it's very minimum. And then here's the little Hawaiian gingerbread girl, and she's got a lei on and her little hula skirt, and she's got lemonade with a little umbrella in it. So cute. And then she has little sandals on. And what I did down here is I took this beige paper and I put it across the bottom, but I did a Martha Stewart punch on the edge down here along this edge. And then I used, there's that glitter twine in red. I put 3 little bells on here and then a gold bow. So it has 3 little bells there. And then up here it says Merry Christmas in Hawaiian. And me and Gigi were laughing. I was trying to say this, and I asked Gigi if she remembered the song where they would sing Merry Christmas in Hawaiian. They would use this word. She couldn't remember it, or she didn't know it. So I was like, oh my gosh, when I was a kid, my mom would play Christmas music, and I used to hear that all the time. And it's Mele Kalikimaka, I think. Mele Kalikimaka. I don't know. Do you guys remember that song? I still listen to music, Christmas music all the time, and at Christmas time, and maybe I've heard that more recent too because the radio plays a lot of the old time Christmas songs. But that's Merry Christmas in Hawaiian. So that's this card, and there's the inside. And I was thinking, you know, maybe I could send this card to Ginger at Christmas time. If you're watching, Ginger, don't be surprised if you get that card, because I know you're in Hawaii, so you might get that card for Christmas. And then this is the last card that I made, and this one here has flamingos on it. I think I called that a pelican when I was explaining it, but that's a flamingo, you guys. So here's the paper from that collection. It has little red trees, and then I used a white cross-stitched rectangle for the background. This was a cut apart from the collection, and I backed it with another. The back of this pink Christmas tree paper is the holly berry paper, so I backed that with that, and it says "Have yourself a very Merry Christmas." And then here's the palm tree and the 2 flamingos. Here's a little sticker from the collection. I put an enamel dot on there, white. And then these candy canes down here were also from the sticker collection. And I added the little red enamel dot. And then this was some Christmas ribbon I had from Michael's last year. And it's red with white snowflakes on it. So there's that card. And then inside, here's another one of those cut aparts. May your days be merry and bright. And then there's plenty of room to write a sentiment. So that is that card there. And that was the 4 cards that I made with that stamp set. And like I said, this used to be a club kit, but they don't have it anymore. So, because you can tell it's October 2017. So hopefully they come back out with the club kits, because I was started to do a series using these kits, and I have a playlist. I can't remember the name of it, but it says Peachy Keen in the title. And I didn't get to all of them. I couldn't use them all, but this is the first time I used this collection, I believe. And I had a lot of fun with it, so I wanted to share with you guys. So that was all I had for this video. I'm going to come back and do one more video, because I had gotten, I did a small haul at CC Designs, and I got a thank you card and also winnings from a giveaway that I won. So I'll be back to do that video in just a moment. So I hope you enjoyed my cards. Please come back for more projects. I'm going to be working with the dies I got from the In Love art shop, and hopefully I'll have some projects to share with you guys by Monday. All right, have a blessed day. God bless, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.